Hey guys, Sure Shot Midget 14 here, doing a video, a collection video. This is not all my guns. It's a lot of them my brother, mine, and two or three teammates' guns. 3 teammates' guns. So we're gonna start up here. This is my brother's Mark 18 upper receiver for his Polar Star, which is right here. So let's start with this upper here. This is his Mark 18 upper with the Mark 18 rail, obviously. He's got a, what company is that? I don't know what company makes this SRS. I think it's a Trigicon. Yep, Trigicon is the company that makes the real one, but this is some sort of copy. Has the nice kill flash on there. And then the flashlight here, I'm not sure what this is. Claris ED10, that's what it looks like. It's extremely bright. Magpul RVG and a Lonex hop-up unit with a, I think it's R-hopped as well, with a Mur 1 upper. This is the Voltor. And then here's his longer barrel. This is a 16-inch, has Noveski silver barrel. Pretty cool flash hider. Pink hand stop. Troy TRX with the squid grip rail covers, I guess you could call them. And then you have the Magpul body in tan. Magpul pistol grip, UBR holographic that has been cracked, been shot, and it has a Polar Star engine in it. It's like the, I forget what gen it is. That's my brother's. So down here we have a friend's gun. I just put this together for him, but have yet to test it out because we are out of air, and I won't be able to test it out till my brother gets back because he has the regulator to test this. Unless the person that bought the engine is ordering a regulator. I think he might have ordered it yesterday. That might be in before my brother gets back, so we might end up testing it with his. But anyways, it's a Classic Army lower, Cyma upper. It was a Cyma base. It has the Vulcan engine in it. It's got the LiPo plugged in, so semi, and then 3-round burst. That's what we have it set it up to. He has a Gorilla tank. I'm not sure what. We haven't set it up yet to PSI or anything because we haven't tested it. A Cyma hop-up. It's a cool gun. He spent a lot of money on it. Okay, here's a JGM4. It's completely stock. I just sold this to a friend. It was an old rental. It's his first gun, first good gun. It's got a Cyma motor, and everything else on the inside is JG with a Lonex bucking, which is a V bucking, but they're not the best. Then a Classic Army rail with some G&P panels on there. And then here we have a custom-built Echo 1 base. This is a custom gearbox that I built. It has a G&P shell, 12-to-1 full stroke with the Aries piston, VFC piston head, G&P hop-up, Echo 1 motor. It's kind of a torquey motor. We'll test this out really quick. This is his battery. It's wired to Dean's, and it gets off about 22 RPS. Cool sound amp on there. Daniel Defense Omega 9-inch rail. We'll go ahead and test out the JG for you too, if you're curious. It literally is just a stock JG with a Cyma motor. This is a 7.4 LiPo. This LiPo is actually the person that owns this right here, so he'll zip tie that to the stock. Then down here we have a G&P WOC. It's not a challenge kit. It's got the 3-burst trigger set, steel set. It's got a SR15 lower and upper matching. SR15 you can see they're matching Magpul pistol grip, Fighting Cat front end, tank stock, and a G&P. I think that's a 5.52. Then up here we have a WE gas bullet rifle. This is an SPR. I built this. It's got a Viking Tactics Rio rail on it. An Element pistol grip, Rio charging handle, Magpul AFG, Lonex bucking, 3-prong flash hider. Everything else really is WE. We'll go ahead and shoot it really quick, just dry fire. The bolt lock mode is off. That's cool. This is my baby. And then here we have also feet per second. This one is shooting 320 with .30s. This one I'm not sure. This one we haven't tested yet. The JG is about 300 to 290 with .25s. This is 370 with .2s. This is unknown. Like I said, 320 with .30s. And this is my WeTech PDW with a RVG. Just the sight, the original sight back here has white on it, white paint, and then a Troy Battle Sight front sight. It's like a JG copy. Magpul pistol grip, stock internals, all stock internals. Semi. I'm only going to test it on semi. I won't use full auto. And then here we have a WE ACR. This is the MSK, whatever you want to call it. This gun is awesome. FPS on the PDW is 320 with 2.5s because of a nozzle modification I did to get it under. Also, that has an Angel Custom Tight Bore in it, the PDW. Forgot about that. The ACR, nothing externally done to it except for this cool flash hider. It did some internal modifications to get the recoil up and the cycle speed. Stock internals. I do have a spare nozzle for this, my M4, or M16, sorry, and my PDW. Yeah, it kicks. All the gas blowbacks kick really well. Then here we have, this is my baby, this is my AEG, my best AEG. It's a matrix body, APS key mod, GMP 10.8 wired to Deans. The internal is VFC shell, SHS 1301s, ZCI high torque, SHS M100 spring with a VFC ball bearing spring guide, stock VFC trigger contacts, GMP replica Comp 2, Magpul CTR stock, I believe. I think that's the CTR. And hand stop as well. Magpul hand stop. Test this. FPS is 370 with .2s at 25 rounds a second. That's about a half charge battery. With ammo, it does sound a little bit better. Generally, that's how AEGs sound. They shoot faster when there's BBs in there because of the compression behind the nozzle. And then here we have a KJW M9. This does not have CO2 in it, so I won't test it. But this is kind of a throw-together gun. I built this CO2 mag. I love this thing. It shoots and kicks hard. About 350 to 360 with .2s. It can go up there hard, though, on the first few shots, but that's an average. Then we have a KWA USP Tactical. This is a friend's gun. This does have some issues, mainly with the hop-up and the cycling, and the sights exploded on the back. Then we have a wind gun revolver here. This is having a little bit of a trigger sticky issue. I'm not sure why it's like this now all of a sudden. So I don't know if, like, the trigger spring broke. I have no idea. I'll have to try to figure that out. This thing shoots hard, though, too. Also, the USP shoots like 300 with .25s. This thing shoots like 350 with .25s, maybe even harder. This is a KWC PT99 semi-full auto, extended mag, about 320 to 310 with 2.5s with the CO2. The rate of fire is about 20 rounds a second, maybe a little under on full auto. Then we have a KWC PT99, or sorry, 1911. It's the Elite Force one. It shoots at about 320 with .25s, maybe just a little harder. Shoots harder than what they say in the box. I took the, with alcohol, I took the markings off, and this is brand new. Just a few hundred rounds through it. I have a really old one as well. And then we have a WeTech P226. I'm getting a new mag for this. This one doesn't leak or anything, but it just doesn't have the pressure to cycle the gun very well. I mean, you can see right here, dry fire. It doesn't even have enough gas to cycle it and lock it open, lock the slide. So I'm looking around for, haven't found one yet, a KJW P226 mag CO2, and this has a KJW lower and a WeTech upper slide. And then here we have a Tactical Force Mac 11. This thing shoots about 20 rounds a second at about 290 FPS with .2s. This is low on CO2, so. And this is an HFC stock I modified to fit this. I really do like this gun. It's fun for CQB. Up here we have a Cyma base AK-74. I built this. It has a 7.4 1700 milliamp LiPo in the stock. It's got a Crytek M4 motor modified to short type. It's got a Cyma shell, random M120 spring, metal spring guide, not ball bearing, SHS 12-1, short stroke by 2 teeth, and a GMP piston that's also short stroked but still has the metal release tooth. And the piston head is, I think, stock Cyma, in the barrel and hop up stock Cyma with a maple leaf bucking. Shoots 290 with .2s because of the short stroking going on. Semi. It's getting about 20 RPS, maybe a little bit more. This is a 7.4 LiPo, 20 to 30 C, so it's actually not a very high voltage battery. Full auto. When there's ammo in there, again, it does shoot a little bit faster because of the pressure behind the nozzle. Here we have a GMP M14. This is actually, the same person owns this that owns this right here, so he uses the 7.4, big 7.4 in the stock. He has a lot of mags for it. There's a lot of mags for all these guns, but it's just a GMP stock M14 with like a G&G piston because the GMP one got wrecked. Shoots about 20 RPS with the 7.4 out of the box. We've had some issues with it, mainly feeding. That's the big issue right now, is feeding. Doesn't always feed. And then we have two shotguns here. Both are like UTG or Bravo or Crossman. They're all really the same. They're both painted snakeskin, gray and black. I did this myself. I like it, actually. I really do. The bottom one's mine. The top one's my brother's. They're shooting about 290, 300 with .2s when all 3 rounds are coming out, which I think is pretty good. They're fun to use. I have 3 shells for mine. My brother has like 1 or 2 for his, but we really don't use them a whole lot. So now I'm just going to give you a look at all of them close up. There are a lot of things I plan on doing, mainly with my kit, like my loadout. I'm updating my loadout completely. So I will make a loadout video probably this summer once I have my new, my plate carrier and everything. I'll do a loadout, like probably an AEG loadout, because I'll be using a plate carrier with my AEG loadout, but like kind of a belt rig with a harness with my gas blowbacks. Mainly because I won't need to carry as many mags with my gas blowbacks. And I want to run lightweight kind of thing with all 3 of my gas blowbacks. So I hope you enjoyed the videos, guys. This video. If you have any questions, just ask. If you are interested in any of these guns, just subscribe to my channel, or just go on my channel and look at all the videos, because with a lot of these I have videos up already. I will be making videos of the Vulcan here probably within 2 weeks. I'll do a review on that, shooting, everything on that. Other than that, I really have videos on my channel on everything else. So if you have any questions, just ask.